Yo, what's up, YouTube fans? Today we're gonna have a great thing. Today me and Ollie decided to go up to Walmart to pick up some extra lures so we can get fishy. So we decided to say, maybe we should get a boiler. So what we did is we went here and we picked this up. I'll tell you, this is a fish fryer, but you could also use it as a boiler. So we decided, and believe it or not, Walmart don't sponsor me, but this is pretty good, man, for 38 bucks. It's a 10-quart fish fryer, but it's got a 6.5 quart strainer basket with a heat resistant handle, drain hooks, and thermometer. And I'll tell you, you can boil in it, you can fry in it. Right now I got the water boiling. You see how that's going? Oh man. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna start off throwing my my corn in there. Okay? If any of y'all ever had any mud bugs, have you ever had mud bugs? Some people call these crayfish.
They're mud bugs in Louisiana.
Yeah, they're mud bugs. These are delicious, man. They're definitely delicious. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just take off all of this corn. I like sweet corn, I love sweet corn. And what I'm gonna do is, since this takes a little longer, I'm gonna throw that up in there. Just peel this off. Yeah, I could have went and got all of the other stuff, but I decided to run to the store because I wanted to cheat a little bit.
I used to be eating corn since I was a kid.
I love eating corn. Corn is good for you. But there's no nutritional value in it, unfortunately, but it just tastes good. And I'm about to kick this up a bunch here. Because I don't know where y'all are from, but where I'm from, I like to season my water. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that in there. I'm gonna peel off all of these hairs. Right? We're gonna throw that up in there. And what I like to do is
a potato.
Oh, these are good. These are creamers, you see? And I just like to just chop them up rough. Throw them in there. See that? Throw that up in there. Yep. Throw that up in there. And I got some beautiful cod fillets today. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute. So the idea here is to cook all your vegetables when they're tender, because your seafood don't take too long to cook. You don't ever want to take a shrimp and boil it down.
Then it gets tough.
Oh man, it gets so rubbery you won't even want it.
I don't like it when it's rubbery.
No, I hate it when it's rubbery.
Oh no.
Here we go. Almost done. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just throw this up in there. And
what is that?
Remember I told you I don't know where y'all are from, but I like my water seasoned. These people, this stuff here, they don't sponsor us at all. But I tell you what, it's such a good product. This here is Paul Padon's Seafood Magic, and I'll tell you what, man, this stuff is heaven in the can, y'all. Heaven in the can.
It's red.
Oh man. Let me tell you, this is good. Watch this here. I just pour that up in there like that. Real generous like. See that?
You almost used the whole can.
I used a half a can of that, Ollie. I used a half a can, and I can just go ahead and commence to give it a mix up. Right? Here we go. And we're gonna let that cook for a while here. And that's it. Okay, so when we come back, well, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. And I'll go ahead and what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll cut up my cod. I'll cut up my cod so I have it done. Okay? These cods are beautiful here.
I love cod.
We're just gonna cut this up in chunks. You see, we're not looking for prettiness. We're just looking for chunks. See that there? And we're just gonna put it all up in there like that.
I smell that seasoning.
Oh man, that seasoning is something else, ain't it?
It smells like heaven.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I haven't been to heaven yet, but I hope it does. Ain't nothing better than Cajun seasoning, man.
Mmm.
So this is what I'm gonna do here, okay? And then I got some beautiful shrimps here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave the skin on these because I want that skin to also flavor my stock. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this cook here for a while. See that there? We're gonna cook that down for about 15 minutes until it's nice and tender. And then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how this works, okay? So we'll be right back. And we're back. So, what I like to do at this point, now that I know that my taters are getting a little, let me just give you a general idea here. My taters are getting nice and soft, you see, but you don't want them too soft, so that's just right. So what I do is I add a little bit of goodness to it.
Garlic.
Oh yeah. I just cut off the two tops of the heads there. Right? This is where it gets beautiful, baby. Hey, anybody say hello to Bouncy? Bouncy, sit. Did you say hello to Bouncy? Give me the pull, bro. We're about ready. Listen, we're about ready to have a crawfish boil, and I know that you're out there looking at them gators out there, but we're about to have a crawfish boil, and you're gonna join us. You're about to get fishy. All right, so let's get back to this. So what I'll do is I'll cut these heads right off, and what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and throw the whole thing up and down. See that? And now,
I love garlic, but it makes you stink.
it depends on how you eat it, Ollie. It depends. Oh, man. Now, these taters are awesome. With this seasoning in it, man, oh man, hush my mouth. So, we add this stuff in the sequence. So, my trick is I like to take a little bit of beer and I pour it up and down. See that?
Beer, Yohan?
Yeah, beer, yeah. Sometimes I'll use an ale for it, or sometimes a good old lager. It just depends on what the flavor is. It's not like you're gonna get drunk or anything because the alcohol cooks off of it. It's basically the hops flavor that you're looking for. You see that? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set that right there, and then we're gonna come in with our shrimp, and we're just gonna drop them in right like so. You see that? We don't even pull the shells off. We don't do nothing. We just pull them all up in there together. And what I like to do is I'll take my cod pieces now. If you can get some redfish, you can throw redfish in there. You can use snapper. You can use catfish. I just happen to like cod. I know it's not a Louisiana favorite, but I kind of add a little bit of the New England flair to it, and I'll use cod. But the best tasting fish in there is redfish, in my opinion. I love redfish, especially if I'm cooking mud bugs. So you see how that simmered right down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna cook that for a minute, and we're gonna put that cover back on it, and then we're gonna come to these mud bugs. You see, because we're out of season in mud bugs. Okay, so we had unfortunately we had to get the frozen ones, so they're partially blanched. So you don't want to throw too much of them and cook it too long, because they're already partially cooked, and we only need another 2 minutes on these here. Take a good look at this here. That's a pretty looking sight, ain't it?
It looks like a lobster.
Y'all ever sucked the head?
Oh yeah.
You ever sucked the head? What you do is you pull this heel together, pull that all out, and you just go like this. Look, that even had eggs in there. See that? And you just go like this. Watch. Man, And then you just throw this, you see, just come up here like that. Just pop that out there, man. Yes, sir. Look at that. But if we had fresh ones, like this, see all that meat coming out of there? If we had fresh ones, we would cook it a little longer. So right now, we're just gonna, we're gonna leave this sit till this cooks because this is a raw state. We're gonna bring it right back up to a boil, and then we'll add our crawfish. And we'll be right back. By the time this is ready, we'll be ready to put in our crawfish, and we'll be right back. Catch you in a minute. We're back. So, this is where I check out my fish and my shrimp. What we do here is we look at that, and we just check the fish. Mercy. Bouncy? What you think about that? What you think? Sit. There you go. I think
he loves it.
How about you? You want to try it?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Well, let's see here. Oh yeah. All right. It's time to dump these up and down. Watch this. Now remember, I was telling you that these guys have been partially cooked already. So we're not looking for a long period of time for these to be done. We're just heating them up and increasing all of that beautiful goodness and flavor inside of that there. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cover this up here, and we're just gonna let it sit for a minute. And at this point, since they're this procedure, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shut that gas off because we don't want to cook it anymore.
We don't want to cook it.
Nope, we don't want to cook it anymore. We're just gonna leave that sit, and that's how we're gonna do it. Now come on over here, listen to these. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. Up in here, you hear them cormorants. They're cormorants. They're a waterfowl. They go out here in this lake, and there's a beautiful nest up there. I know y'all can't see it, but I'll tell you.
I hear them, Yohan.
You hear them? Come here, look. Maybe we can get a good sight of them over here. Look at that. Those are the cormorants or the cranes. I believe the cranes. You see that nest up there?
I got the nest.
That's beautiful. Do you see any of the birds?
I got the birds.
They're beautiful.
They're big birds.
Oh, they're big birds. They're definitely big birds. But you know, she's got a full nest up there, and what she does is she goes out in this lake. She goes out in this lake out here, and she catches all of the fish, and then she brings it right up there to feed them. And that's what she's doing right now. She's feeding them. I love it here, man. If you're in South Florida, the wildlife down here is awesome. The food is great. The fish is great. Everything is great. And that's why we're getting fishy down here. Look at Bouncy. He's fixing to get fishy too. You sit down, boy. Sit down. Sit down. You see how
he's a good boy.
He's waiting for his food. So, in the meantime, we're just gonna go ahead and mix this up here. See this? Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's beautiful.
It's stinking good. All right. Now
what do we do?
What do you think we do?
We eat it.
You eat it, man. So, listen, if y'all like this video, put your comments below. Say what you know. Hit that little bell and tell us what, Ollie?
That we're getting fishy.
Yeah, you hit that little bell. It'll get you all of the videos that we do, and it'll definitely tell us you're getting fishy. Yohan is out. The Bouncy's out. And so is Ollie. Say goodbye, Ollie.
Bye.
Bye. So, we're inside now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this stuff here. And we're going to put some of this juice in here, like this, right? In each one of these servings. And we're going to put it down here because this is what we like to do. Okay? Okay. Right? Now, what I like to do is I'll take another pot here and I'll just put this right here like so. And what I like to do is I'll take all of this here and I'll pour this off and I'll strain it off. See that? Get off all of that juice there. Strain all of that up here.
And just lay it on the table.
Yep. And you see how I got that table there?
It's all covered.
It's all covered with stuff. And I'll just pour it up there like that. You see that there?
Delicious.
Oh yeah, this is good old Cajun boil here. Yeah, I don't know where y'all are from, but where I'm from, we just go ahead and do this here.
Look at what Yohan made.
Now that's beautiful.
That stuff is delicious.
That's right. Now I'm gonna just sit here with my brother-in-law and my boy Ollie here, and we're gonna get busy. We're gonna get real busy.
We gonna get fishy.
We're gonna get real fishy. So as you can see, we just throw it all up on the table here, and we got all of our dipping juice here, and we got all of our seafood.
All the goodness.
All the goodness up on the table there, because that's how we do it. We just throw it up there and we just eat like hell. Have ourselves a couple of cold ones, have us some potatoes, some corn, and you got all kinds of stuff up in here, y'all. Y'all have a good day, and if you got any questions, you got any questions you want to ask us, anything that you want to say, put it down below. And if you're a first-time subscriber, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. It'll tell us you're getting fishy. And you know what time it is. What is time it is, Ollie?
Getting fishy.
We're getting fishy. Y'all have a good day. See you again. Say bye, Ollie.
Bye.
Bye.